Chris and Phil Hamblin took out a licence to train greyhounds after news broke that their local track, Oxford, was to reopen. It reignited a passion in them that was born many years ago.
Well, it's from my dad really, Julie. We started off, we had dogs since I was like knee-high, and in the garden, back garden, we had 4 or 5 in the back garden. Always used to go to Aldershot, Warwick, all the Hinckley, all them sort of places with dad and that, and go out at night, just walking around the woods and fields all the time. Yeah, it's really good.
Obviously we know now that you're training, but that's taken a while. How did you go from dogs in the back garden as a kid to this?
Well, we used to go down Reading about 3 nights a week, a Tuesday, a Thursday and a Saturday. But of course when that closed around about 15, 16 years ago, we then took up golf. So all our spare time was playing golf, which is very enjoyable. We don't get to do that anymore, but so we give the dogs up, completely gave the dogs up. So again, it was only September last year that we had this eureka moment and thought, well, let's, when Oxford said that they were starting up, let's see if Kevin would allow us to become trainers there. So yes, that's when it started, yeah.
And working together as brothers, how's it going? Do you agree most of the time?
Most of the time we do, Julie, yeah, most of the time. But we've been working together now for like 20 odd years, so yeah, we have our ups and downs like all the families do, but yeah, mainly we're good.
I have to say, I love your kennel block, and the beauty of starting from scratch is that you did sort of design it and build it from scratch. It's very light, it's a hot day today, it's very cool, very open, and the dogs seem really happy in there. All
the time they're really happy, but yeah, we're in and out all day long, so we're walking past them all day long, in and out, getting them out on the lead. And like I said, the kennels are really cool in the summer, in the winter they're nice and warm, and we've got heaters in there. Yeah, and it's all white, easy to wipe down. It's just perfect really.
And it was done with purpose. All the decisions you made of how they should be were choices you made to, for the dog's contentment.
Yeah, but the very first one of actually saying, right, okay, let's go and do it, was spontaneous. And we set about it almost that weekend and tore things down, out, etc. And it was all or nothing really, and that's what we've done. We will think about half and half, maybe keep the shop fitting side and keep a few bits of machinery, etc., and have one half with the greyhounds, but no, ultimately we thought, no, if we're going to do it, let's do it right. And as you said, we spent a good deal of money, I'm afraid, and we're still paying that back at the moment. But yeah, well, I think we got there. We've got some great kennels, and if there's anything that we like to have, which we haven't got, would be a swimming pool. We like to start swimming. Our friend in County Antrim, Shay, swears by putting the dogs in for just a minute or so, etc., and that would cut down on the injuries when you gallop them, etc. So.
We're about 25 minutes from Oxford here, and the surrounding area is just beautiful. So you're taking the dogs for daily walks. This is pleasurable for you as it is for them.
Oh, absolutely. And you get the other half and their daughters coming up, and at the weekends, like just walking out in the countryside, they just love it, absolutely love it. Yeah, so it's really good. Also,
facilities are here. You mentioned you want a swimming pool, but you do have a nice bath, and you've got jets in there as well, like a jacuzzi for them.
Yeah, we got it is like a jacuzzi, very kindly that Stuart made for us, and we've got a couple of jets which go on their hocks and shoulders, etc. But so we've got that. But yeah, ideally we would like a sort of like a a good 30 foot, 40 foot sort of area where we can actually put them in, dip them in, etc., and give them a swim. So that's one of our aims anyway. If we can get hold of that, then that would help us with the dogs, certainly.
The walking machines are here, the Magna boxes. So you're ambitious.
Yeah, as you said, walking machines. That was a good buy again from an old trainer that was packing up, etc., and surplus to requirements. So we purchased that off him. I think you find that the dogs are certainly happy, etc., and that's what it's all about. And as I say, I know it's me and Phil actually, but we go underneath the umbrella of Team Hamblin because we've got brothers, we've got nephews, partners, etc., wives, etc., that all give us a hand. So so without them it wouldn't work as well as it does.
What's important? What have you maybe learned on this journey in how to train a greyhound?
Well, I've just really picked up from my dad and that years ago when he's, like, as I said, running down at Aldershot. As long as you feed them well, exercise, Julie. What you put in them is what you get out of them. So yeah, it's just putting good work in them and get a good work out of them.
Do you agree with that?
Yeah, certainly. As Phil said, I like to think that we feed them top-notch grub, etc. They get a breakfast every morning, and which comprises of fish and flakes and bit of coconut oil, etc. In their afternoon meal, they either have tripe or beef or lamb with vegetables, etc. Yeah, it's you know they look forward to their feeds, that's for sure. But no, they're happy dogs, and we take them on many a walk, etc. As you see this countryside, it's absolutely fantastic. And we also have got when it's like it is today, too firm to run dogs or gallop them on our gallops. There, we take them over to a local racehorse trainer that allows us to use their all-weather. So yeah, we keep them really tip-top fit. Yeah, by running them up the all-weather gallops.
Happy dogs, happy trainers. Are you enjoying life here?
Absolutely, Julie. Yeah, getting up early in the mornings, getting home late, love it. Absolutely. As long as it continues like this, we'll be okay.
Days like today, it's fantastic. During the winter months, maybe not so clever, etc. When we've got our waterproofs on in our wellies, but no, we're enjoying what we're doing at the moment. But as you say, we need a few more dogs, and so that hopefully it washes its face, etc. And yeah, hopefully it will do so. You can't wait.